What's going on, everybody? It's Landy, and welcome to the weekly Rumble Report. This is going to be a weekly My Hero Ultra Rumble series where we talk about confirmed news, current banners, character changes, ticket advice, meta shifts, and whatever the community is cooking up online. Some of what we talk about will be official, and some of it will just be stuff that I've seen trending on Reddit. So don't treat every rumor like it's guaranteed. We're just having fun talking about what people are saying and trying to figure out what might be worth saving tickets for. I'll have gameplay running in the background, so sit back, enjoy the match, and let's get into the weekly Rumble report. So first up, the confirmed stuff. Season 17 is currently centered around Mirko, and honestly, she fits the game exactly how you'd expect. She's fast, aggressive, close range, and built around flying at people with kicks. Her kit is basically get in, stay in on people, force pressure, and use her movement to keep the fight going. She has projectile interaction, rushdown tools, and a special action that lets her recover and re-engage. So if you're someone who likes fast characters, aggressive characters, or characters that let you constantly chase and hound people down, Mirko is probably one of the most exciting additions we've had in a while. I have her. She's ridiculously fun. The bigger conversation currently might actually be Present Mike's new skill set, the DJ board. He gets bouncing sound waves, a board that he can ride on, a radio attack that can stun people and mess with their sound, and a speaker setup that basically turns into a sound wave trap system. So from a content standpoint, the character's hilarious. I didn't end up pulling him, but my initial first impressions are that he's noticeably weak and his kit is not very synergistic with himself. Ironically, for a guy with a hoverboard, he can't seem to keep up with a bunny girl and Mirko, but hey, here we are. So why don't we talk about tickets? We'll do the banner and ticket watch. Right now, the big question is, should you be spending or should you be saving? And I think the answer depends on what kind of player you are. If you love Present Mike like I do, or if you just want a fun but relatively weak content character, DJ board is probably worth looking at. But if you're an ace rank sweat and like overpowered characters, I'd probably say pass on him. Keep in mind, Ultra Rumble themselves already leaked a new show to Aizawa that's basically Spider-Man, so that is worth noting. He seems like he could be insanely fun. But if you are low on tickets, I'd be careful. I missed him on 1,500 tickets between my main and alt, sadly. But plus I've seen a lot of streamers go into pity. Remember, guys, 2,000 is that magic number for pulls. If you have discipline, that is. We already know more reruns are coming this season. Lady Nagant and Overhaul are coming back on June 24th. And later we have Tamaki, All Might, and Kendo reruns. So if you missed Lady Nagant, if you missed Overhaul's skill set, or if you're waiting for something specific, might be a save week. If you're a meta warrior, I'd probably save for Nagant. I know most of the community calls Overhaul the tickle monster, but honestly, he's above average in my opinion. He's not oppressive at all, but he's ridiculously fun and has a ton of mobility. If you're free to play or close to free to play, you have to ask yourself one question. Am I pulling because I actually want this character, or am I pulling because of FOMO? Ultra Rumble knows exactly how to bait us, guys. Let's let's keep it in check. So for the patch and meta check, let's talk balance in the meta. The most interesting thing that the recent patch has done is that some moves no longer pierce super armor or bind opponents in the same way. The character I've seen win the most from this has been Young All for One. His gamma's going unchecked in a lot more games now. That matters because Ultra Rumble's a game where one interaction can decide an entire fight. And if a move used to ignore armor or lock someone down and now it doesn't, that definitely changes how safe certain approaches are. Aizawa got a pretty interesting set of changes. His capture got more range and speed, but their trade-offs and how it interacts with super armor. His beta also got changed in a way that seems like the devs want it to feel better, but not be as crazy early game. Honestly, if you just max it to 4 right away on your beta, it's kind of fine. Kurigiri got hit too with his HP reduced to 300, which makes sense because he had that really annoying Storm Merchant build where he could just survive forever with the Star and Stripe tuning, which, it makes sense because characters with really strong escape tools are always hard to balance. If they survive too long and reset too many fights, it becomes really frustrating. Tech Dobby got some love, and as someone whose wife is a Dobby main, I have to shout that out. His trap follow-up potential is better, and the Ring of Fire getting super armor on activation should make him feel a little more stable. Stacking traps is also a very real and very hilarious new way to play him. Denki also got some changes, and this is the one I'm watching closely because Denki characters can go from pretty good to Why am I stunned for my entire life? Very quickly. His alpha does less damage, but has far more range. So his gimmicking people is a lot weaker, but his mid-range fighting is very much improved. And Tech Denki is way better now that his range is basically infinite on his tracking alpha, though now targets will be notified when you're locking onto them. Same change went to One for All Deku, which is the closest thing we've ever gotten to a nerf on him, so that's cool. His overdrive at least lets you know that he's about to annihilate you. Also, I'm happy I made my Assault Shiggy video when I could. That character got gutted. People are going to say it's a buff. Those people did not play that character. Yes, they buffed all his damage and his consistency, but taking away the stun lock time completely wrecks the character, and now he's just basically an alpha and beta merchant. So the meta question this week is, are these changes enough to shake up ranked, or are we still going to live with the same character ecosystem with a few quality of life buffs? My early take is this patch helps out some of the weaker or more awkward characters feel smoother, but I don't think it completely flips the meta upside down. The patch mostly made grabs less toxic, armor more valuable, Kuragiri is easier to kill, Dabi much better, and a bunch of characters smoother instead of outright broken. Now to the Reddit watch. This is not confirmed news. This is just stuff I've been seeing people talk about online, so don't go spending tickets like it's guaranteed. The names I keep seeing pop up are Gentle Criminal, Final Battle Dobby, Phosphor Shoto, and possibly OFA Deku Rising. Gentle would be really interesting because I want to see how they handle Labrava. Is Labrava going to be part of his special action? Is she built into his kit? Is she a support mechanic? Does she buff him? Does she create some kind of temporary power-up? Or is she going to get her own character? I mean, what do you think, guys? Final Battle Dobby and Phosphor Shoto would be massive hype if they happen, but personally, I feel like that's just too hype to release randomly and not on an anniversary. So September, I think, is probably likely to be the earliest time for that. And One for All Deku Rising has been murmuring. The community seems to be thrilled to hear that another One for All Deku is potentially on his way. I still would like to see them incorporate Danger Sense in a way that feels rewarding. Maybe like on his Gamma, he gets a certain amount of charges that just guarantee dodge a move. I think that'd be sick, and, well, that'd be a bit frustrating to play against, but it would be more accurate. I've also seen people bring up Jiro, and listen, Jiro mains, I'm sorry. One day you'll get your girl, probably, maybe. I don't want to lie to you. The cake is a lie. And please, for the love of everything, just no Spinner. I don't want Spinner ever in this game. He can't even make it to All's Justice. Just please no Lizard. My quick advice is don't spend tickets just because Reddit's cooking theories. But if you're free to play, it's probably a good time to start saving because there are way too many spicy names floating around right now. With One for All Deku, Armored All Might, Star and Stripe, Mirko, all being released. Now we're getting Final Battle, Dobby rumors, Shoto rumors. It does kind of feel like the game's leaning into the late series hype. And if that's true, Season 18 could be really fun. A possible new mode is coming out, Leaders Battle. Another thing people are watching is the old Leaders Battle data. I'm a relatively newer Ultra Rumble player, so I've never seen this in action. I've only played very mid matches of area control. The basic idea seems to be a mode where you work with your team to protect your leader. Now, I have no idea whether or not this is actually coming, but I love the concept. Because Ultra Rumble, in my opinion, is at its best when teamwork actually matters. The problem is that solo queue players might suffer. Like, imagine loading into Leaders Battle and your leader is halfway across the map emoting in a bush. It could give support characters more value, make team positioning more important, and create a different kind of win condition besides just wipe everybody. So my take is I want new modes. I want the game to experiment, but if Leaders Battle happens, and it has to be designed carefully. Because the difference between strategic team mode and solo queue nightmare is very, very small. Landy's take of the week. My take of the week is simple. This week is save, save, save. There are way too many exciting names being talked about right now, and I have a feeling a lot of players are going to wish they had more tickets very soon. For this season, I honestly think Mirko is probably the best pickup. She feels like the main prize of Season 17 to me. As for Present Mike, I would only really pull him if you like the idea of playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater in Ultra Rumble. You want to ride around on a board and be annoying, he's your guy. And Aizawa's kind of the same thing. If you like Spider-Man, Binding Cloth, flying around, grabbing people, and being a menace, then yeah, Aizawa might be worth it for you. But for most players, especially free-to-play players, I would not be throwing around tickets right now with names like Gentle Criminal, Final Battle Dabi, Phosphor Shoto, and OFA Deku Rising. All of these names floating around. This feels like the kind of moment where patience could pay off big. So my advice is boring, but it's probably right. Save your tickets. Unless one of the characters is someone you absolutely love. I think you're going to want those tickets for what might be coming next. So that's it for the weekly Rumble report. Let me know who you think is coming next. Are we getting Gentle Criminal? Are we going to get Final Battle Dabi? Is Phosphor Shoto real? And should people be saving tickets right now or pull in for present mic? Drop your takes in the comments because I want this series to be part news report and part community discussion. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week for another weekly Rumble report. And remember, if you pulled on the banner and got nothing, it wasn't gambling, it was character development. But don't click off yet. I've got a crazy high KO Blue Deku game playing out, and this end game gets way closer than it had any right to.
Extras? 30 seconds till the safe area moves. You'll get swallowed up. Thanks. Try this. The team's swimming. Everybody, go to the sky. Good. Coming through. Not yet. I need recovery items. Got any extras? Ready to go. Take this! Found my mark. Coming in hot! Not yet! Maneuver! Big hit! Shoot!
And they're done. That was too easy.
Away!
You look
Blown
scared.
away!
Level up.
Blown away! If you're not in it, what are you doing? Take that! I'll run you down! Blood Ultra!
Thanks, I guess.
The safe area moves in 30 seconds! Repeat, 30 seconds! How about this? Okay!
I'm down.
Scared.
Couldn't do anything.
Have this.
Already!
This might sting a bit.
All that hard work for nothing. I couldn't save you.
Damn it. Down. I need help.
Ready to go!
This is how it ends for me.
I couldn't save you.
To the sky! Kick away! Not yet! I'll run you down! Found my mark. Blown away! It's not working. I won't go easy on you! Danger! Not yet! No! Not yet! Hammer through! All ready! The safe area has changed! I'll hit you up when it's gonna move again. Ready to go! To the sky! this? Make it hit!
That's all you got?
Blown away! To the sky! All ready!
Not yet.
Not yet!
Keep it up.
Ready to go! Hammer to carry on their will! Sweeping kick! Not yet! Not yet!
It was close.
Much.
It was close.
Make it hit! I'll run you down! Blown away! Coming in hot!
No use.
Hammer through! All ready!
Much better. It was close.
Make it hit!
Not yet.
Break through! Got my mark. I'll run you down! Guard! Everything I've got! Ready to go. All ready. Repeated strike! Not yet. Ready to go.
Much better.
All ready.
It was close.
To the sky. Four coming in
Keep it
hot.
up. Seriously.
Guard. Not yet. Blown away. Blood Ultra. Moving.
Unexpected.
Forward. Not yet. Shot. No. Hammer. New safe area established. Just one more. Set. Yikes! The villain team! Gotta figure out a way to deal with this.
How sad.
The Shie Hasaikai welcomes you.
This is the culmination of everyone's hopes and dreams.